So I'm going to take a sign right here. Hey, I'm sure that a lot of people have been driving around and they see this gentleman sitting on the road. I've seen him, what, 4 or 5 days now?
4 days.
In 4 days, sitting here holding this sign. Now, you may agree with it, you may not agree with it, but he is from Yuma and he's dedicated to this cause, and I wanted to stop and see what the deal was. So tell me about yourself and what you're doing.
My name is Lauren Heitzman. I'm a citizen here of Yuma, and I've had several people ask me why I was doing this, and I'm doing this to support my country. I'm doing this to support my president, and I'm doing this to support the Border Patrol, because I feel that they have a pretty dangerous job out there, and anything that we can do to help them, I'm for.
Yeah. And so what made you decide to go this route?
Oh, it's just, if you've never done it before, it's fun. You meet a lot of interesting people, yourself included. It gets your message out there. I was hoping that possibly we could accomplish something without having to shut the government down. I'd be a lot more for shutting the government down if it was Congress that wasn't going to get paid. I'd love to see it get united and something done about this. I think one of the biggest misconceptions is that if you're for the border wall, then you're a racist. And I have a lot of Mexican friends on both sides of the border and stuff. I have 3 houses that border around me that are all Mexican families. They're honest, hard-working people, got beautiful kids, they're trying to raise a family and make a living. And I run into a lot. Probably one of my biggest surprises here has been all the Mexican people that have driven by that have given me a positive sign that they're for the wall. And so therefore my question is, are they prejudiced against other Mexican people? No, I don't believe so, because this whole thing, it has nothing to do with racial prejudice. I think that is a line that the Democratic Party is trying to put out, and I think they've been pretty successful with it. But what it's about security. Most people have got locks on the doors at their home. Why do they have those locks on their doors? Because they want to feel secure at night. And so I think that if we secure the border, we're not going to gather up everybody that's Mexican in the country and send them back. We're just going to keep a closer handle on the people that are coming in the country. And I don't see anything wrong with that. There are a lot of countries that have a lot stricter immigration than we do. And as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't have to be a wall, it can be a fence. We're the most advanced technological country in the world, and technological is the biggest word I know. But we're the most advanced technological country in the world, and if we can't build a secure border wall, then nobody can. And that's another one of the myths that they try to put out, is that the wall won't work. There are several countries that have up walls, and they work just fine. Israel for one of them. So, and it's just, I've come out here, had a lot of fun, met a lot of neat people, talked to some people, on both sides of the issue and stuff, and really had a good time.
So your response out here has been what?
Well, I've had about 10 positive responses for every negative response. A lot of people drive by and honk their horn and wave and give me a thumbs up, stuff like this. And yeah, I get the other two. People drive by and flip me off and yell obscenities and stuff, but that don't bother me. I mean, I wish them a good day.
Yeah. Well, we have a viewer right now that's saying that she doesn't think that the wall is the answer. She's welcome to chime in and say her opinion of what she thinks. But because you're in Yuma and I support Yuma, I wanted to stop by and just get your point of view. And
God bless you.
and take an interest into what it is you're doing and what's driving you behind this. So I appreciate you talking to me.
I'm ready to talk to anybody.
Yeah?
Anybody that wants to talk. I think today's going to be my last day. I was going to do it up until the federal government made a decision as to whether they were going to shut the government down or not. And so I've got a life just like everybody else. I've been down here 4 days, but I'm willing to, The interesting thing, I have people come by and tell me, get a job. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if they didn't read the sign. I'm 71 years old and retired. I don't think I want a job. And you look at my sign, I don't think I'm going to get a job as a sign maker. You've
been there, done that, worked your butt off. And you did have ladies that came down yesterday and did some protesting of you, right? And showed their viewpoint. And how'd you feel about that?
I would guess that that's what their point of view was. Yeah. They were from one of the tribes around town here. Beautiful clothes on it, just really beautiful outfits that they wore, and they came down for about an hour and then they went home. But yeah.
But
nice
nothing. I don't know, vindictive or anything was done. They shared their side, and you're sharing yours.
They wouldn't speak to me.
Yeah.
I tried to speak to them. I don't think, if you believe one way on this wall and I believe another, I don't think that should make us enemies. I think we still should be able to talk. We should still be able to be friends.
Try and understand each other's point of views maybe a little bit better.
Yeah, and I have friends from the opposite party that I believe in, and they're good friends. And we sit down and we talk politics. But it's all in a friendly manner, Mm-hmm. I think we can do that. I hate to see us get so distant, and everything.
And kind of scared to talk about it. Maybe instead we should be more open to talking about it, but open to each other's viewpoints. Doesn't mean we have to agree with each other's viewpoints, but just open to at least communicating, correct?
Amen to that.
Yeah.
You bet. I'm all for that. So I had a lovely young lady stop by here yesterday. Helen was her name, and she just wanted to know what I was doing, and I told her, and she said, well, your sign is racist, and she finds it offensive, and I asked her, I said, well, where is the racist in it? I said, it's just 4 words, Mm-hmm. And she said, well, you're wanting to kick all the Mexicans out of the country. And I said, oh, no. I said,
right.
I said, not at all. I don't want to do that. But, this young lady sat there and we talked for probably 15 minutes. And she was the exception because she was willing to listen. She was willing to express her point of view. I told her, I said, one thing you need to learn, and I said, think about it a lot tonight. Right on, buddy. And I said, think about the fact that I can't offend you. You have to make a choice to be offended. And I said, I have people out here that are yelling obscenities and stuff at me. I said, I'm not offended by that at all. I just let it go, So I said, I wouldn't want to do anything to offend you at all, So I've got, like I say, I've got friends that are Mexican. I've got friends that are Indian. I ride motorcycle. I got one of my best friends is a black gentleman here in town, and we ride motorcycles together, So skin don't mean anything to me, and I think we got to get over that. But I think that the Democrats are using that to get people all riled up and everything. And there's a lot of people that are for this border wall, and it's for security. It's not for racial reasons.
Okay, well, with that, we will end. Just wanted to say how much I appreciate you talking to me, to taking the time. Sure. Whether we agree with you or not, I think it's important that we as Yuma pull together and see each other's viewpoints. Thank you so much.
You bet.